Okay, so we're going to look at USDJPY, and we've had a really big move with USDJPY. Last week we were very bullish, which is quite opposite of what we had for the past couple weeks. You know, we can see a very strong downward push over here, and now we have a really nice rejection at our support, okay, which was resistance, but now it's turned into support. So what that indicates is when you see a a lot of traders like to call it ceilings. If you see a ceiling and it turns into a floor, that gives a nice indication that we're actually going on an upwards trend. Okay. Now on the markets from last week, for pretty much, the beginning of May, we've established that we're on an uptrend. Okay, we are on an uptrend. We are continuing to the upside, but I feel like price is slowly making its way. It's slowing down a bit, right? We did have a really huge push to the downside last week, and this doesn't change the trend. And this is really important for a lot of traders that are, in the markets and they see that price changes direction. Unfortunately, it didn't break structure, but they'll still be placing sales. They'll still be looking long term. For example, just looking at the markets here, as a new beginner trader, I'll look over here and say, okay, price has caused a lower low. I'm looking for, sells. And when they place sells, they'll place a sell here, nice stop loss, but their take profit will be all the way down here. But there's no indication that price is going to break structure. That's very, I would say you're risking a lot of capital to see this move, especially when we are on the 4-hour chart as well. So you are basically predicting a reversal in the market. Now, that's something I'm not really interested in. I'm not interested in any sells. I'm actually interested in a lot of buys, especially strength in the USD at the moment. I am looking at, price going up, especially from NFP last week. We see huge upwards push towards the upside. So I'm very confident that price will continue to the upside, but I am looking for price to maybe retest my support one last time. So what we're going to do, like we do in every single video, we're going to look at the trend, we're going to look at the target and key levels and order zones, okay? Now, we had an order zone here, but we're going to now change our order zone and we're going to find a new order zone, okay? But first, we need to establish, are we still in an uptrend or are we still in a downtrend, okay? Now, looking at the market, I can already see that we made a new trend line, okay? A new trend line is looking like it's like this, right? And this is our new upwards uptrend. I need to write down myself, okay? Trend, a new uptrend trend line, okay? Now, again, a lot of traders draw trend lines differently. They, they look at the markets a little bit differently from me, but this is how I draw my trend line. I try to get as many points as possible, and it has to match with candlesticks, not wicks, okay? Because candlesticks are the main body of a candle, okay? So, sorry, the body, not the wicks, okay? So, as you can see, price is actually heading back towards my trend line again. So what I'm expecting is, I am going to go in an hour and show you another key level or target that I can see. But based on just, analysis, I can see that the 139 price is looking like that's somewhere price could head to. Again, I'm not going to look at key levels just yet. I'm going to go into the 1 hour. But these key levels were good for our previous video, which we had, I think, 2 weeks ago. I don't think we looked at this last week. But now we need to change our key levels, okay? So let's go into the 1 hour. We identified our trend. Now, as a trader, I look at my trend lines and some key levels in the 4 hour, as you can see. But then I also look at targets and key levels in the 4 hours and 1 hour. So already I can see, because I do feel confident with an uptrend, I will draw another area over here, as this is our new resistance. Okay, this is a new ceiling that we have. And what I'm expecting price to do is, I'm expecting price to maybe come down a bit, but then make its way up and push towards the upside. Okay, I know that looks really, really horrible, but this is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting price to go down, then up, then just make its way towards the upside and continue pushing towards the upside. Okay, we did see some push to the downside, yet it wasn't strong enough to continue. Again, if price does storm down to breaking this key level or this trend line, I will become biased and sells. But at the moment, there's no indications for me to sell. All I'm going to do is I'm going to continue with the bullish pressure that the market has, and I'm going to continue buying USDJPY. Now again, let's look at the 1 hour quickly and find some key levels. So straight away, I can see that we are very close. Price is very close to our support, which is around 141. Okay, 141. That's what I'm going to say is the area over there, 141, or I could say 14900. Okay, so let's put that as a key level. I'm actually going to say 141. That's a key level that I don't mind writing down. So 141 is an area that I'm looking for price to get there. Again, I do see that price could probably retest this support over here. But before we continue, we are going to look at the Fibonacci extension and see exactly where price could head to. Okay, now again, to use a Fibonacci extension, you want to see a huge push to the upside and you want to see a retracement. I believe this is just a retracement so price can continue to the upside. Why? Because we've seen a break of structure. Okay, in the 1 hour, we've seen a break of structure. Okay, and let me just make it straight. Yeah. Now, this break of structure means that price could be continuing to the upside, especially when price was trying to reject but couldn't. But then again, we had a huge wick over here. We haven't seen price break this area here just yet. But what we're going to do is we're going to have a Fibonacci extension. Let me have a look from here, from this point to this point. Okay, I would go down here, but this is our reversal candlestick. It's on the trend line as well. It's much easier for me to look at the market from there. And I can see that price is looking like either we go on the 78.6 extension or the 61.8 extension, which looks like 139 is another key level. And I did say this at the beginning as well, 139 is another key level. Okay, now because I am biased on bullish pressure, I am going to target buys above. Okay, now over here we already have 141 as our take profit 1, and our take profit 2 is going to be 141,500. So again, another key level is 141,500. And can you see how simple the market has become? We've now targeted, we've made our target and key levels, and now we're going to look at order zones. Now order zones are very simple. I'm going to look at this area here as my order zone, only because I've seen this was a previous low. I believe that price could be retesting our previous low. So that's going to be my order zone. And this is my analysis on USDJPY. It's as simple as that, guys. Again, price can just, come to my 61.8 extension. But again, if price rejects from here, I will sell a little bit higher. But for now, I am looking at price coming to the 78.66 extension, retesting my trend line, and then continuing to the upside. Okay, again, if you love this analysis or you like the way I analyze the markets, make sure you go check out my Discord server and my Instagram. Both of them, I give a lot of free advice. The Discord server is just a community of traders. Make sure you give this video a like and subscribe for more videos like this. I do this on a weekly basis. Again, drop down below what analysis you would like to see next, and I will try and do that as soon as possible. Other than that, guys, I hope you lot enjoyed this video, and I'll see you lot in the next trade breakdown.